What if I told you that a love story that started with two teenagers at a Christian summer camp would someday become one of reality TV's most heartwarming journeys? They met by chance, drifted apart, then reunited only to fall in love, get married on national television, and raise a family, all while growing up in front of millions. This is the story of Duck Dynasty's John Luke and Mary-Kate and where their incredible journey has taken them now. It was the summer of 2010 in the heart of Louisiana. A young John Luke Robertson met Mary-Kate at a Christian camp. For a brief moment, sparks flew, but life had other plans. They lived an hour apart, and after that summer, they went their separate ways. But fate? It has a funny way of working things out. Years later, Mary-Kate transferred schools, and guess who she was seated next to in homeroom? Yep, John Luke. What started as casual friendship slowly grew into something more, and in March of 2014, Mary-Kate took a leap. John Luke became her very first boyfriend. Just a few months later, in October, he proposed. On June 27, 2015, they said "I do" in a beautiful ceremony watched by millions on Duck Dynasty. It was young love, bold and true, wrapped in faith and family, and broadcast across America. But unlike so many reality TV romances, this one lasted. Today, nearly 10 years later, John Luke and Mary-Kate are still going strong. Living on the Robertson family compound in West Monroe, Louisiana, their life is full of chaos, joy, and the pitter-patter of little feet. 3 kids to be exact. John born in 2019, Ella born in 2021, and little Wells born just last year in 2023. They're not just parenting, they're homeschooling, carrying forward the same values that shaped them. When Duck Dynasty, the revival, was announced, fans were stunned and thrilled. Mary-Kate wrote on Instagram, "Surprise! We can still hardly believe it. Nearly 10 years later and so much life lived, we're stepping back in front of the cameras." And it's not just nostalgia, it's evolution. Watching how 2 teenagers became parents, leaders, and pillars of faith and strength. John Luke now runs Kings Lane Coffee, sold right at Duck Commander, and serves as the director of a Christian camp in Louisiana. He's building a life that honors his roots, while carving a legacy of his own. And with the whole Robertson clan now living just down the road from one another, it's like Duck Dynasty never really ended. From that summer camp spark, to a homeroom desk, to a home full of love and laughter, John Luke and Mary-Kate's story is still unfolding. They didn't just grow up in front of the camera, they grew together. And now, nearly a decade after saying, "I do," they're back. Same family, same faith, a whole lot more diapers, and still so deeply in love. If you've grown up with Duck Dynasty, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know what's your favorite Robertson moment.